So we found this spot maybe 2 weeks ago. We have a suspicion Greg may have known about it too, we're not sure. This whole area is full of these sinkholes, and there's a spot right over there where Jeff had felt cold air blowing out of it. That's the spot right here. And so we kind of figure all of these sinkholes, there's another good sized sinkhole just down there. We figure they're all combined, and they're draining this sort of marshy area in the front, and as is typical in this area, we've always got sinkholes on the edges of the marsh. So today we're trying to dig out an opening. That's where Jeff is right now, trying to dig out an opening and see what we can find. As you can see, it's beyond late fall, it's actually into the winter, and thankfully the ground is not totally frozen, which allows us to do our digging.
You're just disappearing on me, buddy. Wow. Human sized? Bit of digging?
Well, there's a hole here, it's just...
See, I didn't want to tell him to say, but this is where rattlesnakes like to hibernate. These kind of holes. But now that he's in there, it's too late. Something there would have bitten him by now. What do you think, Jeff? Safe? Snake bait?
Okay, what did you just find over on the other side, Jeff?
There's a hole down the bottom of this indent.
Uh-huh.
When you drop a rock, you can hear it clunk, 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 clunk.
And there's air blowing.
And there's air movement, air blowing out.
So we're figuring that the two of them probably connect up. I just got to do a bit more digging because, unlike Jeff, I don't fit quite as easily down the hole. Just don't hide the belly. Don't let the belly be seen, right? It's not a good sign for a caver. So I'm going to dig a little bit further with the shovel down here so I can access deeper and so I can get you some more video. Thanks.
This is incredible, Jeff. Just dropped a boulder down this hole. It went on for like about 5 or 6 seconds, just thumping, thumping, thumping as it fell. And I can feel the breeze coming out of it too now. So this is only about 20 feet from our other dig. I don't know if this is the better spot.
Okay, here we go. Don't hit me.
Oh, good one. Okay, there's a chamber down there. You should have heard the hollow echo. It's a long drop into a chamber. This is a pretty exciting shaft we found here. See if we can video it.
Watch your foot.
Yeah, it's cool. Just go. Whoa!
That is unbelievable. That is a boom, a deep boom after about 6 seconds of falling. That is huge, man. We're onto something big here. No more digging in that other little pit. This is the place, man. It may take a couple of days, but this is huge. I think we're both in agreement here. This is definitely, of all our cave looking, this will be the deepest shaft, and we're talking many years of looking, everything from the death bell to the giant shaft on the end of the swamp. This is just in excess of that. We got to open it up now.
Mick Gore digging open the cave shaft of the century. Look at him go, eager beaver.
Dude, can you come? I got her.
The final opening of the shaft. Just put your head right back as soon as it starts dropping. It's coming. There it goes. Hear that? Wow. That's one heck of a drop. I can see down probably about 30 feet, and it drops far beyond 30 feet. So in terms of depth, this will be the deepest cave shaft in Ontario. Plantagenet is 40 feet. Drop that one. There's a warm breeze blowing up here. Definitely. I can feel it. It's starting to fog the lens on the camera. And we can see, what else can we see? A little bit of a hollow underneath where we are. So I'm not sure how we're going to dig this further, but we're gonna. I mean, this is the cave hole for sure. This is going to be a significant thing once we open it up and get down there. Jeff says he can see rippling water. I can't reach down as far as him, and my eyes aren't as good as his. But up at the top of the screen, if you can see it, he can. Just a thin strip of rippling water.
So, I don't know if you can see us here, me and Jeff. So we've unearthed this pit. It goes so far beyond where we can see, it's unbelievable. It just drops and drops and drops. So it definitely goes beyond a 40 foot, which was supposedly the deepest cave shaft in Ontario. Just trying to get a picture down in that direction. Not that we can see the bottom or even get close to it. We have two minds whether there's water or not. It's kind of a booming sound when the rock hits the bottom.
I can see the water there again.
What the heck?
That might be water.
Might be. Hit the big one. There we go, almost there.
Wow. That's a drop. That's to the bottom of I don't know where. I don't even want to say where, because I don't want to say exactly where we are. I think we'll call it quits. We need to return with some form of more powerful persuasion than a shovel to loosen a little bit of this, and we need our cave ladders and all the rest.
There it is. Let's do a group picture here, man. Okay, yeah, I can see what Jeff's saying now. There's a rippling down there about 70, maybe 70 feet down, I'd figure. So this has got to be the master conduit for the whole area that we're in right now. It is deep.
So it's down the little side passage. Where am I? It's down the side passage that we think connects to this big shaft. It's pretty tight, so I'm just going to go a little ways to see if we can see any passage, but you can see kind of how the roof is. I've got past the tightest squeeze. There's the first hole. Don't know what you can see. Goes down to a sort of low bedding plane tunnel, and then up above there's one that goes over to another one. The back of my legs is killing me, so I'm backing out. I'm calling it quits for the day. So anyway, a successful day in all. I think we found a really major pit, and I believe this leads down and joins it on the side somewhere. So this is a very big cave find area now.
Kind of sleeting. It's definitely home time. I'm cold, I'm tired, I got a headache. The back of my legs is hurting. Here comes Jeff. He's coming back out.
Jeff, the human worm!
Come on, boy.
How come you had so much trouble fitting in there?
I'm fat.
Alright.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go home. There we go. Doesn't really look like a shaft now, does it? We've covered it over with logs. No one will ever guess. I think it's time to go for what?
Timmy's.
An ice cap. Nothing sweeter than an ice cap.